Hey guys, Toolman Tim here. Welcome back to the workshop where we build business, create community, find freedom, and share success. It is an absolutely gorgeous Wednesday morning, and we know what that means. It is absolutely time for another Tool Time Gear review. And you guys all know that I bleed black and yellow, or at least they say I do, or, I seem to kind of have an addiction to that. And I must have got turned around or confused at Costco the other day because I was in there and I picked up a nice black and yellow product. Black and yellow ratchet straps. But they're not the brand you normally think they are. I needed new ratchet straps. I do a ton of lugging on the highway. I wanted to make sure that I had something with a tag on it that showed its weight, something that wasn't going to get me a fine if I got pulled over. I've been using these dollar store ratchet straps at $3 a piece at Dollarama here in Canada since I started my business. They're faded, they're worn, they rip under any strain at this point. They're done. They were absolute garbage. I pulled them all out of the truck the other day, replaced them all with these. I was in there walking through Costco, seen these beautiful black and yellow, and my radar beacons went on, and I went over to pick them up, and they were Cat brand. And I thought, well, I need something. They were a pretty good price, so I picked them up. They're also available on Amazon, so real quick, if you haven't before, you can go by toolmantim.co. That's toolmantim.co. Check out everything there is to know about what I do, including our Amazon affiliate links over there. And in the description below, if you're looking for a high-quality ratchet strap, check out the Amazon link, and if you pick it up, I'll get a very small commission from that, which I appreciate. So thanks, guys. All right, so what do I love about these ratchet straps? Because I know some people will be like, really? We're going to talk about ratchet straps this week? Well, if ratchet straps bore you, you probably shouldn't be hanging around this channel because you know me. I love to talk about well-engineered products and some of the most boring old man things on the planet. And it doesn't get much more boring than ratchet straps, but they can literally save your ass. I just spent the last 2 days hauling over 5,000 pounds of garbage at 65 miles an hour round trip. I use these ratchet straps and they never let me down once. They never sagged, they never slipped, they never bounced, they never released. I never had to worry. I never had to look in my rearview mirror and think, oh my goodness, is that going to fly off? And then I got to stop and hopefully nobody sees it. No. These give me a peace of mind, and that is worth a ton. I mean, simply just the problem of something falling off is bad enough, but could you imagine if it hit someone else's vehicle? So, this is absolutely what I need. So the weight rating on them, brake strength is 3,300 pounds. On the website it says 1,100 pound working strength, but on the tag it says 1,000. So if you ever get into an argument with a DOT, this is the tag you go by. So don't exceed more than 1,000 pounds per strap. Nice, big, heavy duty. Is that 1.5 or 2 inch? 1.5 straps, 16 feet long, which those chintzy little 3/4 inch ones from Dollarama were, I think they were 12 feet long or 8 feet long. I was always cussing because they were too short. And you'll never be upset if it's too long. Leave that alone. Anyway, but seriously, that 16 feet is great. It can go up over a couch, a love seat, whatever you have on top of the pile, ratchet it down really nice. Heavy duty ratcheting assembly. I love it. Powder coated finish on everything. Plastic and rubber coated on the pieces that you're going to use on a regular basis that your fingers go on, because some of the cheap ones I've used are metal. You go in there and you're like, yep, that really doesn't feel comfortable. This does. A nice heavy duty quick release mechanism, so when you get it this way and you can pull, quick release. Love that. What else oh yes, and one other thing that I love about this, it's hard to envision, but that is a double hook. So what I love about that is when you put it up under a rim of something, the single hooks tend to dig in and pull up on the material. This doubles the spread of the force, and it still sucks into the material really hard, but it doesn't tend to want to wow it or bend it up as much. So just something simple, doubles the strength and doubles the surface area so that it's not pulling away on the material quite as much. What are the downsides? Well, really just two things. Number one, like I said, I love this design. It's awesome. I'm not taking anything away from it, but this triangle design here tends to fold over the pocket that the ratchet strap is on. So when you go to tighten it up, sometimes you'll grab it and it'll be sitting like this and you're like, yep, got to fix it. Then you go to fix it and it's twisted. Not a deal breaker by any means, just something to keep in mind. Always make sure you get that little tag straight and that hanging down nice. Once you get it there, you're good. Only other thing is, I mean, maybe that could have been a little stronger, the quick release, but I think it's pretty good. This is going to last me years. Way better. Keep them out of the sunshine, keep the dirt off them, and it'll make a huge difference. Sturdy and strong. Like I said, 1,000-pound brake strength. I picked these up at Costco. They were, so I don't forget and tell you wrong, they were around 30 bucks at Costco. Home Depot has them for $43. Amazon has them for $40, but they come on sale. They're $30 at Costco if you pick them up in person and you have a membership. But if you're looking for a really good quality ratchet strap and you want to get them tomorrow, pick them up on Amazon Prime. That's where I'll get my next batch because Costco is 2.5 hours away from me. So there's also another package of these. There are 4-pack that are 10 bucks cheaper, but they're rated at 800 pounds and 800, sorry. They're rated at 600 pounds and 1,800 pounds braking strength. So almost half. So keep an eye out. If you see them cheaper, there's a reason, because they have a smaller braking strength, a little less reinforcement in the webbing, that sort of thing. If that's all you need, grab them. But if not, if you're looking for something heavy duty, 16 feet long, 1.5 inches wide, rubber coated, plastic coated hooks, everything about it, they work. What more can I say? This is how they start the day, just like this, wrapped up, rolled up like this. And after the first trip to the dump, this is where they end up. I'm awful about it. I shouldn't do it. I get in a hurry and I throw them back into the back of the truck. The worst thing you can ever do with a ratchet strap is leave a knot in it, tie it up, and you are hooped. But I try to stretch them all out, roll them all up like this, and then I throw them under my seat. It seems to be the best way I can keep them to store. But honestly, these are wider. They don't get tangled quite as much. Nice big heavy hooks. They're easy to untangle. So yeah, like I said, if you are looking for a high quality, medium price ratchet strap that won't break the bank, something that'll cover your ass when you're out on the highways and you want to make sure that stuff doesn't go flying off anywhere, these are the guys to go with. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. The only complaints, like I said, are maybe that little quick release mechanism's a little small and the metal might be a little thin, but for what I use it for, I'm not hauling 12,000 pound loads at 100 mile an hour or something. It definitely has the Toolman Tim seal of approval. And guys, if you're new or one of the 80% of the people who watch my videos but maybe aren't necessarily subscribed, hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, if I give you some value. And check out toolmantim.co. That's toolmantim.co for everything there is to know about what I do, what I have to offer, and the content I create for you guys. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.